Hello everyone, welcome to Cyberscoop TV. Greg Otto, your editor-in-chief here. We're coming to you from the floor of the 2019 RSA conference. And I'm talking with Barrett Lyon, the CEO of Netography. So, Netography, okay,
yeah,
so new
word.
Company, new word. Talk to us a little bit about it.
Well, we've noticed, my background is building a DDoS infrastructure. I've been doing it for a long time.
Okay.
So I started this company called Prolexic. It became like Akamai's DDoS defense thing. And we've noticed that over the years we've been building these similar kind of like management platform that basically looks at your traffic, figures out what's going on with it, and then tells edge routers and border routers what to do. And so we kind of thought, well, maybe we could make that a product for the whole world.
Okay.
In the past, that was done with packet capture, so you do like one-for-one packet capture.
Okay.
Doesn't scale very well, doesn't necessarily get every packet.
Okay.
So by using something like Flow, NetFlow and SFlow, you can export that to us, and we can recreate what's happening on your network without seeing everything on your network. Which is kind of an odd thing in security, because most security is see everything, stop everything.
Right, of course.
But there's also another philosophy, which is, you have we'll just say your router switches are sitting out there, they may be protected, but they're just passing traffic to another security device.
Right.
So if you can actually get like 95% of all the yucky stuff on your edge before it gets to a firewall, then your firewall can perform better.
Okay.
And the network, it's an extra layer that didn't exist before, and as a result, I think you lower your risk profile and you can do fancier, cooler things.
Cool.
Yeah, so,
Cool.
yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about what you're seeing when it comes to DDoS mitigation, because recently we've seen a lot of booters taken offline, but they always seem to pop back up. Is that just going to be a never-ending cycle, or how's that going to look in 5 years?
I mean, when you're a 15-year-old kid, you can start a business in your backyard, or in your garage. It's kind of easy to do. Denial of service traditionally has been stolen hardware, so it's usually free for these businesses to be started if you have a good enough mind to write the right kind of code. But I think on a whole, DDoS is going to be transforming it a little bit. My thoughts are we're starting to see nation states attack each other. So I'm not exactly sure how, but I have some ideas of during the last election cycle, the United States government shut down some Russian activity.
Right.
Now, denial of service attacks would be the easiest way to do that. So we may see that as like a new form of cyber warfare.
That's interesting that it's gone from 15-year-olds hitting Minecraft servers to actually becoming an actual weapon of state.
Well, way back in the day, it was 15-year-olds attacking IRC servers. But now it's definitely something a little bit more scary. And those attacks will come with a lot more veracity and violence, I think. So, and people don't really realize this, but once you start doing that, as soon as you start denying sections and chunks of the internet will no longer be as stable and as a free kind of foreign place as it used to be, which is kind of unfortunate.
So, how do we defend against that not happening? Because I feel like DDoS attacks are always going to be just part of the internet, just along with anything else.
Yeah.
So how do we perform, or how do we make sure that it doesn't end up balkanizing the internet or fracturing it from what